All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Again, welcome to the Souder Alumni Center here on the campus of Emporia State for another exciting day and a big announcement for our Emporia State track and field program. Our format today, I'm going to introduce our Vice President and Director of Athletics, David Spafford. He will introduce our new track and field coach. Coach will say a couple of words, maybe take a question or two from the audience if there are any. Then Coach Mischke is going to go back, do a quick interview with Blake on KVOE, and then we will move over for some individual interviews with stuff. So, with that being said, it's my pleasure to introduce the Vice President and Director of Athletics at Emporia State University, Mr. David Spafford.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Special welcome to the Mischke family with Colleen and Brooklyn, Tanner, Micah, and Seth. Welcome. Additional kudos will go out to our internal committee that helped us through the process to help select our new track coach, and then those who have participated in the process. It's another historic day for our Hornet Athletics as we introduce our first head coach in over 14 years for our track and field program. As we began the process, and I'm sure most of you remember me saying this among other press conferences this year, we followed our process in looking for somebody who can build programs, who has head coaching experience, prepared their teams to participate in the postseason, experience in coaching and recruiting in the Midwest, possesses a comprehensive background that can manage all aspects of a program and of the position itself. All of this while also trying to find the right fit for our program, and that was a very important prospect as we looked at this particular position and finding the right fit. And today, I'm excited to introduce that person, Seth Mischke, as our track and field head coach. Coach, welcome to Hornet Nation.
All right, people. Excited to be here for sure. Thanks for the introduction, Dave. Colleen over here is my wife to my right. She didn't want me to do that, but I do what I want sometimes, so no big deal. I'll pay for it later. Good to see some friendly faces out there for sure. It's been a wild ride for our family here getting to this point, but certainly now that we're here anchored in, it's an exciting one. It's a very, very exciting one. And the future of Emporia track and field and cross country, I think it's in good hands with the coaching staff, with the athletes we have, and we have game plans to make it better and continue to make it grow. And I'm happy to be a part of that. Certainly a lot of folks out there I think would love the chance to be here and be in my position, so I feel very, very fortunate to be up at the podium right now and looking forward to what we can do in the future without a doubt. I've been around a while in places, and got to say, probably the most excited I've been, at 49, kind of re-energizes a guy every once in a while, when you kind of get out there and look and see what's what and what we can do and the things that are being put into place. So very happy to be here, like I said, and sound like a broken record, but I'm excited, and I show it in different ways, obviously, but I think the kids will learn eventually that I'm pretty much always feeling pretty good about things, but I try to keep even keel for everybody. So it's a little bit about me. At the end, I'm just excited to be here, like I said, and getting ready to get after it is kind of what we do. Track and field time has started, and it won't be done for a while, and that's a cool thing to think about. That's it? Done? Question?
Do you have any questions? Blake?
You mentioned, Coach, that you said this is the most excited that you've been. Why do you feel so excited about this particular opportunity?
I would say just from the places I've been in the past, you start a coaching career and you think you know it all and you got it figured out, and then you get slapped upside the head every once in a while and wakes you up. Then you kind of find the middle of your coaching career homeostasis, which I did kind of at second place I was, and that was fun. That was exciting as well. But just the opportunity, I think, more than anything, what potentially is going to happen facility-wise, obviously the excitement that's being generated for us hosting national championship this spring and in 26. There's not a lot of places out there that can say they had that opportunity as a university and a program. So pretty simply, there's too much on the table not to be wanting to do backflips and back handsprings, which I never could do anyway. So we're not going to try it. But that's kind of an answer to that question. There's just so many good things to look forward to that it's hard to be not excited.
Having nothing else, we do have one thing. Coach mentioned we are hosting the national meet, so symbolic passing of the baton, and the 2026 baton over to you. So,
All right.
congratulations.
Sweet. Go Hornets or Stinger or whatever. I got to learn that.
Thank you all. Don't forget, there's some cookies in the back, some waters back there too, and we'll be excited to have everybody here. Hope to see everybody again Friday. We have home volleyball, home soccer, and then, like Coach said, next May, let's see everybody at the National Track Meet over at Witten Track in Welch Stadium. Thank you all very much. All right, Trav, just talk a little bit. You have a chance for a week or so. What are your first impressions?
My first impression is he doesn't really show it super well, but I can tell that he's excited, and I'm excited that he's excited, and I'm just really excited to get after some things and have a good year.
What do you think going into this? What do you think he brings that maybe a little bit different, maybe?
He's got a great resume, which our past coach had a great resume too, but maybe this new form of whatever he's going to bring to the team is maybe what this team needs right now.
All right, Abby, so Coach Mischke's been here for a little bit. What have you seen so far?
So far, I've seen a lot of fire that he's kind of been fueling our team. We all didn't really know what to expect, obviously, having a new coach come in. But he's very team-oriented, so he wants us to succeed all together. Our workouts have been different in the past, but it's been a really good change. And I think the way that he's programming our workouts are definitely going to help us throughout the season.
So what are you looking forward to with this, through the rest of this year with the new coaches?
I'm just looking forward to kind of build our team up more, definitely be looking to see some more success with our team as a whole, not just individually. But I'm really excited just to have new input in. Obviously, he's a great coach, has had great experience. He's been a couple different places, 26 years of coaching under his belt. So I'm just excited to have some different views.
Did he talk to you at all? Do you know that he had a coach someone who competed in the Olympics? Did you know that?
I did not know that, but that's honestly super awesome to hear, and I wouldn't put it past him. So far, everything I've seen from him has been great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what are your memories of being here at Welch Stadium? You've coached here before. What are your memories?
Very good ones. We were here real briefly, a couple quick stories. First time we came down, it was 92, and we came down from St. Cloud, Minnesota. So our kids hadn't seen sun since the previous May, basically. Got down here and we left a bunch of lobsters. There was some sun burning going on, but our kids loved every second of it. And just that meet itself, the Deeds Challenge was huge. A lot of those northern schools would come down and be a part of that. And when we made it happen, it was something we wanted to keep continuing to come to every single year. So that was a good kickoff to introduction to facilities, university, town itself. And then we were here for one of the weirdest multi-event competitions I've ever been involved in as a coach, where it was going to snow dramatically day 2. And so we talked to all the heptathletes in the field, which was like 30 of them. It was a monster, multi, and said, hey, ladies, do you want to get all 7 events done today, or do you want to get your last 3 done on Saturday when it's going to be snowy? And they all voted pretty much to get all 7 done in one day. And so we rocked it out through the javelin with car headlights, shining it on the sector. It was crazy, but they all got it done. The guys kind of had to suck it up and get a couple nasty events done the next day. Drove to Manhattan and pole vaulted in their indoor facility, and we threw jav there and finished the 1,500 meter there. So probably one of the wildest 2-day multis that I've been involved in. So that was a great memory because we had a great group of kids, and it was exciting. And then the 2 national championships that have been hosted here were good to us. We brought kids down, we brought back home All-Americans. Had a kid finish second in the country in the decathlon his senior year down here, and just a lot of good vibes, So it's a place like I feel I know more than I would, obviously, but I'm excited to learn what all the other things I don't know.
And what are you looking forward to bring to this team to make it kind of your own? What kind of stamp do you want to put on it?
Well, I think throughout my career I've coached pretty consistently in terms of what I expect from kids, what I expect from myself, staff, all those things. And really it's just our world is training continuity. So we have to be everyday people to be able to put in that training consistently, correctly, safely, to be able to produce the kind of performances we need to be competitive, consistently in the league and at the national level. And I'm excited to get the group going and, see what they bring to the table and really try to find that next gear that I know is in there. Blocker was pushing the buttons there certainly to find it. And I think it's going to be certainly a family situation in terms of us being able to do that. Athletes, coaches, staff, community, everyone is going to have to play a part in us being better. But we're excited to take the lead on that in that role.
Okay, and the last thing, just talk a little bit about being ready, coming in first year, and you're going to host the national championship.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that one was certainly up in your face, when you applied for the position and knowing that situation. And to be honest with you, it excited me more than it scared me. I've been able to host in my time some pretty big conference championships where I've been. A lot of factors come into play, but I feel like I got a good grip on what that means, what that's needed. So I'm excited to work with the NCAA and those folks there that help bring that kind of an event to us and really show what we can do and make sure that we're ready when the time comes.